welcome back to the Dusty Ass Reaction channel of Ace of Shaq. This fool is sleeping. Hey, wake your, Ace, hey yo, wake your ass up, man. You goddamn sleeping. First of all, why your dumb ass wearing the goddamn Christmas shirt? It's flipping March. You wearing the goddamn Christmas? It ain't December, fool. I'm wearing a Christmas jumper because I want to wear a Christmas jumper. Why must I buy my shirt or my jumper and not be able to wear it any time of the year? I bought that. I can only wear this one time of the year. No. I wear this anytime. Look at this dusty ass Van wannabe. God, man. Anyway, what did you wake me up for? I woke your ass up because we got a reaction to do. Oh, listen. I was gonna do the reaction, but you know, I had an amazing dream. That dream was trash. What you talking about? You don't even know what happened in this dream. Knew what you dreamed of. You dreamed that your ass was married with the goddamn Kendall Jenner somehow, and then your ass had children, but the baby was white. It wasn't even your baby. Then she divorced your ass. You tried to get all of her money, and she signed a prenup, so your ass was left home alone and homeless. That's what the fuck you were dreaming about. No, that's where you're wrong. What happened was she wanted my money, but I was the one. Your ass ain't even pay your rent for the past 2 months. What money you got to go to be giving to people? Anyway, what's going on, people? It's your boy Ace of Shaq, and we are back with another reaction video. Y'all know what I'm gonna say. Make sure you hit the like button, comment, and subscribe, guys. We're trying to get to 15,000 subscribers. I appreciate you guys' support so far. Yeah, let's see if we can get to that. Let's see how quick we can get to 15,000. Renegades, what's up? I'm speaking to y'all, Renegades, because I know you guys have been waiting for me to react to this one. I ain't gonna lie, I've been a little bit intimidated. By Money Game Part 3, because I heard this one is good. I heard this one. This is a whole 9-minute video, so I heard this one is really good. And I've been waiting. I'm biding my time a little bit to react to this, but it's time. It's time. I couldn't wait. It's time to react to Money Game Part 3, end of the Money Game trilogy. Yeah, man, I'm excited for this one again. When's like storytelling, I really like it. I'm somebody that likes stories and likes poetry and like the kind of detail that people put into poetry that other people or a lot of people don't like get or can't see. So I like it's like a mystery for me trying to find out all of these things. So I'm definitely looking forward to this one. But yeah, let's go straight into it. I think the audio should be okay, but again, if the audio is messed up, then my bad. I never can hear it. We're doing these reactions, I can never hear it like whilst I'm doing it, but I think it should be okay. Anyway, I'll try to like stop the video and let it play. Shout out Ren, because he allows people to actually react to his stuff and put the audio up and not get copyright hits. So shout out Ren. But let's check this out. I'm excited. Let's see what he's doing. I don't like this. So you guys said that this is us, right? You guys said that it's representing us with the cloth over his head. I still go with like it represents people that's like that are not in power, that are not like in charge. And I like the way he played. I don't know why the piano gives me like an eerie feeling, like something is not right. Like I don't know if you guys have the same feeling when you hear that piano, but it feels like something's wrong. It feels like something is coming. I'm in anticipation right now, so I don't know what's coming, but I'm kind of worried. See, with that grand piano. Uh-oh. You see? Immediately, look what the camera's doing. The camera's turning upside down. Oh, Ven's talking. Listen, you see with this, Ven said, I'm about to change your whole world. I'm about to flip your world upside down. You ain't ever gonna be the same again. That's what he's doing. The way the camera flips, yeah, you ain't never gonna be the same. I guarantee you in a minute, he goes into like a nice flow of piano. Watch. Uh-oh, we rolling. I see, I knew it though. Uh-oh. That means dead. Oh, there's a bunch of them now. Oh no, this is scary. I don't like this. I'm scared, I'm worried. There's 2 of you. Get your ass up. I see this year. You see in society, guys. You see when you're doing it. This is what I tell people. I always tell my mom. When she's worrying about work and putting in effort in work, I'm like, Mom, they can just replace you. There's so many people that can do the same job as you. They can just replace you. You see how you got replaced? Put a tap on your shoulder. Yeah, on to the next one. It's the same. Look at this. They look the same, right? It's the same person. They can just replace you. And they might even replace you with like somebody that can do better than you. So for me, I never like put like 100% of effort into my work unless I want to, unless it's something I'm passionate about. Because man, in jobs, in work, yo, look at the piano player, man. They can replace your ass so quick. Stopped his music straight away. Stopped everything. Now, what are you without the piano? What are you without the music that he was just playing? Are you gonna change up, do something new, or are you gonna? Uh-oh, that look in the mirror. Is that Ren? Take it off you, sir. You look in the mirror, realize who you are, what you are. Yes, sir. I'm a real person out here. I'm a somebody. He looked in the mirror and realized his individuality and was like, listen, I'm not the same as all of these people. You don't put me in the same box. Like, look in the mirror and actually look at who you really are. You aren't an individual. Every single one of us are individuals, man. We ain't the same. We ain't the same. Leave that behind. Leave the people behind that just tried to replace you. Let them replace you then. Let them replace me then. I'm me. You can't. There's not another me. Yes, sir. I don't even know how to put on a tie. I realize I never do. Yeah. Look how the individual, yeah. Look how the individual, once he becomes an individual and sorts himself out, look how he adds to the piano playing. Look how he adds to the normality or the like structure. Like, I feel like he's realizing, obviously, sometimes I'm going a bit too deep and he's probably not even thinking that way. But for me, he's realizing his individuality and realizing that he can actually put something, add something to the world that's live. He can add something. He's adding something to the performance with his singing. He's adding something and improving it by his individuality. Once he realized who he was and became individual and sorting himself out, he started adding something.
Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. 1 year old and his first words were mine, mine, gimme. 2 years old he was walking, 3 years old walking quickly. 4 years old he was running round the pavements of his city. 5 years old and his daddy told him, listen here son, you gotta learn to be a man. A man, he works for what he wants. 6 years old and he's reading, writing, top of the bunch. And when he's 7, his progression made him student number 1.
Look at this. Listen, this, man, I can't wait to have a kid, you know. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think, how many? Let's go at it again. I'm gonna stop. I think it was like up to 5. He was like walking.
Walking quickly. Well, mine, mine, gimme. 2 years old he was walking, 3 years old walking quickly. 4 years old he was running round the pavements of his city.
So that's 4 years, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's out there exploring, walking around. Mine, like he didn't know nothing in the beginning. Mine, gimme. 2, 3, 4 years old, he's walking around, exploring, running around. He's so excited to see life, to see the city, to see things that he's never seen before. What happens at 5?
5 years old and his daddy told him, listen here son, you gotta learn to be a man. A man, he works for what he wants.
At 5 years old, he realizes what a man is. Now you have to be a man. You can't be exploring. You have to learn. You have to sit down and learn. You have to like, you've put him in the chain straight away. You're a man. This is what a man does. A man doesn't do what you've been doing. And it's like, dude, from there, it's almost like the childhood is done. The exploration is done. Now he has to choose and decide that how he's going to become a man.
6 years old and he's reading, writing, top of the bunch. And when he's 7, his progression made him student number 1. 8 years old and he's praised for unusual grades. 9, his parents paid for private school to nurture the flame.
This is the whole, let me hear it.
10, 11, 12, 13, he ascends and ascends. His daddy tells him, son, money is the means to all ends.
Can you imagine? Imagine, yeah. He's up to 14 now. So imagine all his life, like he was at that exploration age and explore and see the world. As soon as 5 comes, it's like, no, sit down, read your books, become top of the class. And it feels so similar to me because when I was in school, I was like top of the class. And I guarantee you right now, the kids are going to get to a certain age, like 18, 19, and all of that top of the class private school stuff, it means nothing. It means nothing because he's not going to know how to deal with the world. He's not going to know how to, all that exploration that he was doing will teach him how to deal with the world, how to make mistakes, what the world is, and see the good and the bad. After that, they trapped him in a cage, and then he's going to be let out by himself. And let's see what happens.
14, solving complex mathematical equations. At 15, IQ 150, still elevating. 16, he develops complex software code that detects weaknesses in cybersecurity protocols. 17, and he sells his vision, keeping the share. Not yet an adult, but he's practically a millionaire. 18, and his daddy tells him, now you're a man. This world don't give a damn about you, so take all that you can.
Damn, he didn't even get to explore, man. From like 5 years old, this dude was working. He's a millionaire. But ain't nobody at 18. We ain't talk. Ren hasn't said that he has friends. Ren hasn't said that he's explored life. He hasn't had, like, I haven't heard him play any computer games. I haven't heard him have any experiences. For 5 years old, he's just in school, learning, earning money, earning money. Because of the dad. This is what he's like. The son, this is what it is to be a man. Where's the exploration? Where's the girlfriends as a teenager? Where's the like playing around with friends and getting in trouble? Where's the exploring and finding yourself and puberty? And does it exist?
19, he turns a profit, stocks and shares, invest in product. 20, double down deposits. 21, his income rockets. 22, he learns that truth is just an obstacle to wealth. If you manipulate the data, then the lie will sell itself. 23, a life of luxury, crystal and cocaine. 24, he makes the Forbes list, they're applauding his name. 25, and his daddy tells him, listen here son, while you're sitting in that palace, that don't mean that you won.
Why is the dad still in charge? Why? Like, the dad is still there. He's making himself. He's first of all, I heard you, Ren, that he's dealing he's taking like cocaine and stuff. Yeah, and like the dad's still involved. Like, listen, son, this is what you got to do. How are you gonna be taking advice from somebody, the dad, who's never he hasn't been in that position in life. He hasn't made it in life. Like, I understand it's a dad and your dad, guides you and stuff. But sometimes we take advice from people who have never actually done something themselves. Like the dad saying, this is what it means to be a man. Go in school, learn, make money, blah, blah, blah. And you're sitting down like, wait a second. Dad, what do you do? Oh no, what do you do? How come you didn't make it to this position? Obviously, the dad's got money, so he probably knows the manipulation side. But it's like, Dad, so I can't have fun and play around and
Later than a lie will sell itself. 23, a life of luxury, crystal and cocaine. 24, he makes the Forbes list, they're applauding his name. 25, and his daddy tells him, listen here, son, while you're sitting in that palace, that don't mean that you won. 26, a business shift, he switches business to arms. He's 27, dealing nuclear and shells in Iran. 28, inside the Senate, money bought him a seat. He's 29, a role of counsel in the president's suite. Now he's 30, his daddy says you're losing the race. You're just a servant to the king, not even in second place.
Why is this dad here? Why is this dad here? First of all, he's dealing arms and nukes. He's dealing arms and nukes. He went from exploring the world to now involved in destroying the world because you have money, because you can get what you want, and nobody's putting the chains. Nobody's putting some like knowledge in your mind and like, okay, but what if this happens? You're giving all the money, you have all the money in the world, but what if this happens? You can't even give some money to... I haven't heard that he's got brothers and sisters. I haven't heard about his family situation. I haven't heard him giving back to his community. I've heard him dealing arms in Iran, dealing with computer stuff and giving money and taking cocaine, and it's like, dude, so hold on, you got all this money and you can't even like, you can't provide for anyone.
Daddy says you're losing the race. You're just a servant to the king, not even in second place. 31, a big maneuver for his daddy's approval. Moving imports over borders from the exports out of Cuba.
You hear that as well. He's doing maneuvers for his daddy's approval. So you are rich, you have all the money in the world, you have everything that you want, and still you don't have your dad's approval. Still, your dad is looking at you sideways like, yeah, you done that and that's cool, but there's always a but. There's always a but. Instead of you at 1 to 5 years old, he didn't care about what his dad thought. He was exploring the world. As soon as his dad got in his ear, it's like, oh, okay, I need to become this thing for my dad. And a lot of people, a lot of people in society do that to their children, man. A lot of people want them to become like footballers or doctors, and it's not a bad thing, but it's like, you're not telling them the stresses, number one, of some of these job applications. Number two, you haven't been there. So why are you the one giving the advice? And that's why you get a lot of people in high positions that end up in bad places, because it's like they're taking advice from someone that's never been there. You don't know what it feels like. You don't know what to think. And this dude is not even thinking for himself anymore. It's his dad thinking, and he's making crazy decisions for the world and doesn't know about the world because he stopped exploring. So now, when he's doing decisions that are going to impact the whole world and could potentially destroy the world, he doesn't know what the world looks like. All he knows is his pocket and his room and his computer. That's all he's ever known, because his dad stopped him exploring at 5 years old.
32, moving grams, growing kilos to tons. He's 33, filling warehouses with powder and guns. 34, turf war with nobody to stop it. Blind eye from the po-po inside of his pocket.
Oh, now you're in jail. Blind eye from the po-po. Wait, hold on, police. Wait a second. Let me hear that again.
Moving imports over borders from the exports out of Cuba. 32, moving grams, growing kilos to tons. He's 33, filling warehouses with powder and guns. 34, turf war with nobody to stop it. Blind eye from the po-po inside of his pocket.
Blind eye from the po-po. Yep. The people that's supposed to be protecting you can be on the same side as some of these criminals. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Look at the world as well. Look what globe he uses. That's not the green globe, the lush green globe. Look, the globe he's using is brown. It's so like devoid of life, of resources. It's so devoid of resources. It's just brown. There's nothing there. It's not good to look at. You nearly miss it. You nearly miss it.
35, he gets the call. I'm sorry, son, but it's your father. Had a heart attack. I'm sorry, he's gone.
Damn.
36, getting pissed off, abusing his product. 37, eyes glazed, disposition demonic.
Yep, he doesn't know what to do without the dad. Now look, the dad never gave him the skills to go out by yourself into the world and deal with stuff. So now the dad's gone. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You got all this money and you're nothing.
Abusing his product. 37, eyes glazed, disposition demonic. 38, with a prostitute, a moment of passion. Heating up a silver spoon and then chasing the dragon. 39.
Jesus, heating up a silver spoon, dude. You taking crack? You taking crack and then chasing the dragon. You out here chasing things that don't exist, my guy. Dragons don't exist. We chasing the dragon. Dragons don't exist. You out here taking crack. Crack showing you a facade. That doesn't exist, my dude. We chasing. What are you chasing? You guys tell me. What's chasing the dragon? What are you chasing?
Eyes glazed, disposition demonic. 38, with a prostitute, a moment of passion. Heating up a silver spoon and then chasing the dragon. 39, getting reckless and hungry for power. Daddy's words are still driving him to kill and devour. Makes a move against the cartel, but the strategy's flawed. They retaliate and leave him in a hospital ward. A bullet buried in his vertebra and one in his leg. The doctor sighs and says, I don't think you'll be walking again.
Yep. Can you imagine? 30, what at his age now? 39. You ain't walking again. You getting shot by the cartel. You getting shot by the cartel. Remember, at 5 years old, 4 years old, he was exploring. However, he ain't gonna be able to walk again. Was he really walking? Was he really walking? From 5 years old? No. He was just trapped. He sat there and done his computer stuff and sat there and gave money, and because he gave money away, he didn't have to explore for himself. His dad was always there to support him. So it's like, hey, your legs and your vertebrae and stuff is gone. You can't walk anymore. But my guy, I don't think you was walking in the first place.
Bruh, and one in his leg. The doctor sighs and says, I don't think you'll be walking again. Fuck.
Damn. What are you gonna do now? Tires, discombobulated, and this camera work is crazy. It's a whole new life now. Look, remember when I said it flips upside down, it's going to change your life? It's spun around now. Your life is changing. See, that one spin around the globe is what? A day of the sun. One spin, or the world spins around, whatever. The world spins around 360 or however much it is. That equals 1 day, and a new day is a whole change. This is a whole change right now. The camera spun around him. Life has changed, dude. Now you're in a wheelchair. What are you gonna do? Ooh, I like the violinist. Change of instrument.
Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. He was 40 and he cursed the words, mine, mine, gimme.
Yep. Jimmy's life has changed. We even changed the percussion. We changed the instruments that we're using. It's slow. Jimmy, you ain't got the fast life anymore. You can't choose to pick the fast life. It's slow. It's tiring. You just have to sit there. The piano is fast and you can bang, 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 bang and have some fun. Piano's the fun. I'm not saying violin's not fun, but you have to, I feel like with piano, you have to sit there and kind of like take it in. Whereas piano has like there's different choices with piano. You can have fun with it. You can dance. He had all of those choices, and now it's like, yeah, you ain't got a choice no more.
Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. He was 40 and he cursed the words, mine, mine, gimme. 41 he wasn't walking, 42 not walking quickly, 43 never running round the pavements of his city, 1944, inside a palace with a mountain of gold. But those riches turn to rubble when perspective evolves. Weighing heavy on his conscience is the value of gold. Lamborghini for a life, trading money for souls. Jimmy followed the code inside the land of the free. Put your hand inside the cookie jar, take more than you need. And his example is exaggerated versions of me, and it's a version of him.
Alright, look at all of his life. Look at his life in front of him right now. He can see his life. Look. The kid sitting there, the playing, the using the computer. His life is sitting right in front. Now you think about life. That whole time he wasn't thinking. They were all sitting there the whole time. The kid and in the computer and the piano playing. Everybody hasn't moved from this location, from this room. They've all been sitting there. You was able to see your choices and make some new ones. And now look, only now you're looking back. Guys, I'm telling you, don't look back at life and realize that you could have made choices, man. Make the choices while you can.
And his example is exaggerated versions of me, and it's a version of him, and it's a version of she, and it's a version of you. There's no escaping the blame. The way we live is parasitic. Fuck the money and fame. Cut the music.
God damn, hold on. The way we live in is parasitic. Fuck the money and fame. Yes, sir. We out here chasing money and fame, and we just taking. Remember, as a kid, he was like, mine, gimme, I want it all. And then, from the gimme, I want it all, he was walking and exploring. And he didn't realize as a kid that exploring and walking and seeing the world, you had it all. That's what you had. You had it all. And his dad came in and was like, that's not what a man is. A man needs money. Money's having it all. And he had it all. And he still has it all. But guess what? You can't explore now. You can't walk around. And now he's realizing that exploration and that sense of life and that sense of wonder and that sense of like seeing and using your imagination, that's having it all. So unfortunately for Jimmy, yeah, man, you was a parasite. You took. Guess what, my dude? You see when mosquitoes take blood? They don't live for long. Parasites don't live for long when they take. Trust me, they don't live for long when they when they take. Because once the host dies, once the world goes, you go in too, dude.
And it's a version of she, and it's a version of you. There's no escaping the blame. The way we live is parasitic. Fuck the money and fame. Cut the music.
Cut the music. Man, don't be looking at me like that. Nah, I feel bad.
This isn't entertainment. This is real life. The way we live is lunacy. Community, it declines. Hyperpolarized, always fighting, then we divide. Truth is less important than the money that we designed. Money's an invention. Politics from our invention. They all come from people's ideas. Did I mention? Border's an invention. Law and order fuel the tension.
You know what's crazy? When he said stop the music, didn't you say, like, wasn't it a bit shocking to you? Like, stop the music, and then he looked at you and he's like, oh yeah, shit, hold on. I'm supposed to be taking this in. This is part of me. This is talking to me. This is something that I'm taking part of as well. And then when he starts talking to you, it's like you get nervous. You get like it takes away that sense of, like, music is a sense of comfort. It takes away that comfort, and now you're in silence, and all you've got is him and the truth, and the realization of what you're doing. Is not a comforting feeling, man. I like it though.
Of you, there's no escaping the blame.
You feel so sad for him here. You're like, oh yeah, you know, it's kind of sad, and damn his life, and yeah, he's sitting back, and then, oh wait. Wait, hold on, I forgot about me. Oh wait, I forgot about the world. I forgot that this is talking about, oh, it's not a story.
The way we live is parasitic. Fuck the money and fame. Cut the music.
You thought I was talking about everyone else? No, it's you too.
This isn't entertainment. This is real life. The way we live is lunacy. Community, it declines.
Yes, sir.
Hyperpolarized, always fighting, then we divide. Truth is less important than the money that we designed.
We decline. Isn't D is a negative connotation, right? We declined, but we designed the money. D is a negative connotation, but isn't money? If we say we designed the money, isn't that suggesting? If I just randomly said that to you, you would never think of D as a negative connotation, would you? You would never think of D as a negative connotation, but it is. D is a negative connotation. If we say demote, decline, demilitarize, I guess demilitarize is not, I guess, negative, but technically you're removing something. We designed money. What are we removing? What did we remove from designing money? What did we remove?
Money's an invention. Politics from our invention. They all come from people's ideas. Did I mention?
Yes,
Border's an invention. Law and order fuel the tension. It leads to people killing each other. My solution?
What do I think his solution is going to be? I feel like his solution is going to be, I don't know. I was about to say it's taking out humanity, but nobody wants humanity to be taken out. We don't want humanity to be taken out. Maybe it's I don't know. I don't know what it could be. I don't know what it could be. What's the solution, people? What's the solution? I don't know, man. Damn, I don't like this. I don't like this.
Everything is subject to change. We could build utopias if individuals were taught to use their brains.
We would.
But if we teach kids in schools to always be sheep and put themselves before the herd if there's more money for me, then there's no future I see where the humans survive with parasites inside a petri dish with cannibal minds. Mold will grow upon the surface and consume till it dies. And our fate could be the same without this story to the wise.
Let me go back real quick because there's some things that I feel like we need to have a look at with this gun situation as well, because the camera work is
Everything
crazy,
is subject to change. We could
subject to change. When you see adverts and stuff, when you see promotions, it's subject to change. It can change, and they use that to kind of give themselves a little protection. Subject to change, which means if we do change and we do give you the BS, well, you can't really blame us because, you know, we kind of told you, like, terms and conditions, it says it there, subject to change, and you didn't read it, you didn't focus on it, so, you know, that's your problem. You're in the dump now. That's what you get. You
build utopias if individuals were taught to use their brains. But if we teach kids in schools to always be sheep and put themselves before the herd if there's more money for me.
You know what's crazy? Why, when you're saying, like, if we teach people to use their brains and teach kids to not be sheep, and I guarantee you when you first watched this, you wasn't listening. You wasn't listening properly. You was looking at the gun and anticipating, like, oh no, he's gonna do something to himself. Oh no, the gun is dangerous. You wasn't listening to what he was saying, though. You wasn't listening that if we be individuals and think for ourselves and don't be sheep in a herd, we wouldn't be in that situation where we're now looking at the gun and being scared of a gun, because there wouldn't be guns. There wouldn't be stuff. Not saying that there wouldn't be. I'm not saying that that's what exactly would happen. But would there be us looking at guns and being afraid? Why are we afraid? Would we be afraid of guns? Would we be afraid of weapons? Would there be weapons? If we just listened? If we just listened to ourselves? If we just listen to a word? If we just listen to not be the herd and follow the camera? What did we do? We followed the camera. We didn't follow. We followed everyone else. Everyone, me, you, everyone was looking towards the camera. But we forgot about Ren. Ren's still there, speaking to us, giving us information. We was looking at the camera towards the gun, towards the destruction.
Then there's no future I see where the humans survive, with parasites inside a petri dish with cannibal minds. Mold will grow upon the surface, then consume till it dies. And our fate could be the same without this story to the wise.
Let them know, Ren. Let them know. Why is it raining?
45.
We're all
Jimmy
crying.
comes home out of the rain, soaking wet upon a wheelchair, drinking again. He is everything he wants. He is fortune and fame. He's a fortunate fool with an unfortunate fate.
You know what's funny? Before he does something crazy, you know, I've always thought that. Why do we find rain? Why do we find rain as something negative? Because you know, rain is really not negative. Rain is like one of the best things in the world. Like back in the day, especially stuff like Egypt and stuff, they loved rain. Rain meant that your crops grew. Rainy season meant that you was about to eat. Rainy season meant that life was about to grow. Like they didn't want a sunny weather all the time. A sun didn't. I mean, the sun obviously meant growth and stuff, but rainy season meant that stuff could get the nutrients to grow. But we always look at rain as like a negative connotation. Why?
He is fortune and fame. He's a fortunate fool with an unfortunate fate. With a 45 caliber aimed at his brain. 45 a fitting number cause his age is the same. Here's the words of his father. It's such a damn shame.
My bad, it got cut off. I don't even know if y'all saw the ending, but yeah, the ending where he's putting the 45 to his head and talking about it's like he's the same age, he's the same 45. Let me just check the 9 seconds to see if there's anything else. I don't think there is, but and we didn't even get the bang, so we don't even know if he did do it. He said he pushed the button of the money game, and yeah, it's like he hasn't even lost everything. What did he lose really and truly? He lost his dad and he lost the ability to walk and move around. But he has no perspective of the world because he hasn't explored, because he doesn't know the world. He has no perspective of the fact that there's still stuff to see. The world is still out there. And I was saying, I don't know if you picked it up about the rain, and we look at rain in such a negative connotation, where however, back in the day, in the ancient days, rain was looked at as something that gave growth, that gave food, that gave a harvest, that allowed means that we can eat. The sun, of course, does the same thing as well. But with rain and the balance, it's something that was looked at as such a great thing, such a great moment. You hear things like rain dances and stuff to bring the rain. Like it was so great when it rained because it gave them nutrients, and it gave them crops, and it gave them, like, the rainy season was the best season for these people. However, in this world that we're living in now, we hate rain. Rain is like the worst time for us. We hate rain. We don't like it. What do? We invent stuff to protect us from rain. We sit in our houses to stop getting the rain getting on us. And whereas it's like the juxtaposition between, like, now we hate rain, when back in the day, and even still now, rain gives so much life and so much growth. And then even with Johnny, like, all of his life, again, he had no friends. There was no friends in that whole video. He had no friends. You didn't see his dad. You didn't see his dad the whole time. You didn't even see his mum. Where was his mum? We don't even know if he's got brothers and sisters. He was just so focused on the money and getting the money and being the man and being a man for his dad. And when in fact, did he even become a man? Did he even become what he thought his dad said that he should become? I don't think so. I don't think so. He became alone, sat down alone with money, with riches, with everything around him. So yeah, I really, really like that money game, man. I really, really like that money game. I really like Ren's stories that he's going off lately. Again, the whole scenario was so bland. Everything was so bland, man. His life was so bland. He didn't have any colors. What colors were there? His suit and his tie were the only colors. The only thing he loved, the only thing he valued, the only thing he could see was that suit and tie. Yeah, there was no colors, no life, trapped in the same environment. He couldn't go outside. There was no outside. There was no paintings. There was no art. There was no human connection. There was just money, 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 things, objects, valuables. And then when something from the outside came into him, or came and slapped him in the face and said, "Wait, I'm here, look, rain," he was miserable. And he said, "You know what? It's raining on me. This is a miserable time. I gotta go." And it's like, why? That shouldn't be it. That's the one thing in the whole video that came from the outside to Johnny. One thing in the whole video from the world that could nurture Johnny was the rain. And he didn't want it. He couldn't see it. He didn't want it. But I like that, man. I like that. Guys, I'm like really, really impressed with the fact that like Ren took a story that I originally wrote and was able to do all of that stuff. You don't even know how to use a goddamn pencil properly. What the fuck did you write? I wrote it. Let me tell you something. I sat down and wrote it for 45 minutes. I was writing out on the choreography with the camera. So you mean to tell me you want us to believe that your stupid ass wrote all that shit in 45 minutes? How do you know what I was doing? Because I know I live in your head, fool. Yes, you are in my mind, and yes, you do read my thoughts. But I have like I'm like Johnny, so I had like a computer typing, and I kind of encrypted my, some of my thoughts, and you're not able to see everything. Just like your ignorant ass missed the message of the goddamn video. Anyway, guys, what do you guys think of Money Game Part 3? Really, really good, really, really deep. I like Ren. Like, I feel like Ren is the type of creator that should be shown to like kids in schools and yeah, kids in schools and just communities, and in a way it's kind of it looks at the negative aspects of the world, but it also looks at the positive and allows you to realize that, okay, we can actually make a difference. We do have a choice. You sit down and say, oh wait, yeah, this is what I'm doing, hold on, I can see now, let me make a choice and try and change some stuff that I'm doing to kind of make a better a better world. And let me go outside, and the material stuff is not important. Like, okay, I might not have the most money in the world, but guys, some of these people that have the most money in the world don't look very happy. They don't look very happy. All these rappers and producers and whoever and the actors, and look at like someone like Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber had everything. Justin Bieber was supposed to be the next Michael Jackson, and he got taken advantage of by people that had the money. And now look, Justin Bieber, he sold all of these rights and stuff. He said, I don't want to be in this anymore. I don't want to be in the money game anymore. I'm out of the money game. I don't want to be here. I can't take this money game. So really appreciate Ren. Yeah, I really, really like what he's doing. I'm gonna check out Illest of All Time probably next, since he's dropping a redone version of it, I think, this week. So guys, look forward to that. But I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Make sure you hit that like button and comment and subscribe. Even saying that, now I feel bad for saying that, because it's like, why you want people to subscribe? And like, nah, guys, I really like when people comment that they have like a good time, and they really enjoy the reactions. Honestly, that's of all things. Like, sometimes I don't even care about if people subscribe, then yay. But the comments are really, really, I read every single comment. Trust me, I read every single comment. And it really, really uplifts me to see some of the comments that I've been receiving. So thank you guys so much. Anyway, guys, for now, I've been your boy Ace of Shaq. It's your boy Conscience. And we're being reacted today, people. Peace.